So this is a prime spot. This will be very crowded here. Should I try to eat all that? Hello everyone, how's it going? Today I'll be walking over the Burrard Street Bridge. Burrard Street Bridge. It was raining the last few days. Today it is sunny, so gotta enjoy it. So this bridge is it's either Burrard Bridge or Granville Street Bridge. Those are the two bridges that people use to cross. And to the right down there is English Bay, the beach. And down below is also English Bay if you go down there. It's like a secret route. But I am going to be going over the Burrard Street Bridge. So the Burrard Street Bridge, for the Vancouver Sun Run, I have a memory of running over here because see these crevices right there? Down there. I was running and I like went like that, like rolled my ankle, and I went, and I like tripped, and the girl behind me screamed. So I remember that to this day. I felt like I like twisted my ankle, but I didn't. It was just a temporary sprain. So you could see the beautiful views of Burrard Street Bridge. I keep saying Granville Street Bridge. It'd be nice to live in one of those apartments. It's going to be a very noisy walk with all the cars here. Not much we can do about that. I think they widened this bridge several years ago. It used to be a lot narrower, but then they made it wider, and they added this divider in so that people could cycle. And a lot of people complained about that because a lot of drivers complained because they wanted to be able to have a wider place to drive. But it's Vancouver, where a lot of people like to cycle, so you have to accommodate for the cyclists, I guess. So that building down there is a rec center and a swimming pool. And from what I know is the swimming pool doesn't use harmful chlorine chemicals. It uses something called, I think, diatomaceous earth, which is a bit healthier for the skin, body, which is kind of cool. Whoa, look at the container ship over there. That's interesting. Down on the beach there. I wonder why that's there. Looks like it maybe got undocked and drifted to shore. It's one of those days you don't know how to dress because it's pretty cold wind. Oh yeah, I forget to say the date. It's May 6th at about 4 p.m., 4:30. And I think it's about 13 degrees Celsius, which is pretty warm for Vancouver. I know if you're from Philippines or California or Thailand or Brazil or wherever it's warm, you will laugh at me saying 13 degrees Celsius is kind of warm. I mean, it's not. It's pretty cold, but for us it's kind of nice. So you can see the dog beach down there, a lot of dogs playing. And a skate park. Beautiful views here. This is one of some of the best views. I don't know why they locked this up. Maybe for safety or homeless people or something. But yeah, it's a pretty cool designed bridge. It looks kind of like a castle, the way they designed it. I can't tell you when it was built. Maybe 1950, I don't know. Vancouver is a very new city, so that's not a real castle where it's all fake. And you can see the Granville Street Bridge across there. So those are the two bridges connecting downtown with South Vancouver when you go down there. So we're about at the middle of the bridge now, so this is really scenic. There's also fireworks over there during August. So this is a prime spot. This will be very crowded here. You can see those little aqua buses. I think it costs $2 to go just across to Granville Street, to Granville Island, which is back there under the Granville Street Bridge. Or I think $5 to take it all the way to UBC, I think. There's two of those boats. These are the government-owned ones, the blue ones. And then there's another one, a colorful one that's privately owned. I find that, that container ship just so funny. I don't know why it's there. Must have just washed ashore. This feels like a very strong bridge with the construction of it. I don't know how much that is all needed. I tried cycling over here once and it's pretty easy. It's not that steep. I think the Granville Bridge has a steeper curve. But yeah, this is a key part of the Vancouver Sun Run, to run over this part. And there's actually three bridges. There's Burrard Street Bridge, which is this one, Granville Street Bridge, the next one, and then Cambie Bridge. Those are the three bridges. So the Vancouver Sun Run goes over Burrard Street Bridge and loops around to Cambie Bridge. Oh, that's a good idea. By sea, land, we prosper. By sea and land, we prosper. I'm not sure the significance of that or the history. Some sort of motto, maybe for Vancouver or something. But it's pretty cool. Looks like a couple of fishermen up there. Oh, the one on the left looks like a lumberjack, and the one on the right looks like a fisherman. So sea and land, we prosper. Which is pretty accurate for Vancouver, because, as you know, it's in the province of British Columbia, and when the British came over here and colonized Canada, it wasn't Canada when they first came over here. It must have been all about the resources, the wood, the water, and a very wild environment to cut down all the trees and start building settlements. And it still is, in a way, very nature-esque. If you see old photos, just all of this downtown area is just forests, trees everywhere. Like every city, I mean, of course, when it first starts. It'd be pretty expensive to park your boat there. You could see Stanley Park, that green area over there, and English Bay. And there's also, that's downtown Vancouver, down there pretty much. Yaletown is over there. And that awning is Burrard on the Beach. It's where they do Shakespeare performances. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Burrard on the Beach. And that is the planetarium where they do, it's like a museum. I also think of Burrard Street Bridge as an example of how healthy or fit Vancouverites are, because I always see joggers, cyclists, walkers. It's a good example of how fit Vancouverites is. I remember during the 2010 Olympics. Oh, look at the dog. During the 2010 Olympics, there was an article written by this guy from England who said how we're all freaks. Found that kind of funny because everybody wears Lululemon pants, so it's like skin tight black pants, and they all run and jog and cycle. I think they do that here more than many cities. Oh wow, look at that. Looks like a dirt bike or BMX course. That's pretty cool. But I would break my neck if I did that. BC's also known for dirt bikers, BMXers. We have some of the best in the world. I think because they go to Grouse Mountain, or Grouse Mountain and Whistler, and there's a ton of really great courses through the forest. So this Burrard Street Bridge takes us to, straight ahead is that building is Lululemon Headquarters. You can see the red Lululemon if you're aware of what that is. Lululemon is also a Vancouver famous thing. It started here, and now it's in most cities worldwide. And the founder actually he stepped down because he made a comment that the Lululemon pants, those skin-tight black pants, shouldn't be worn by people that are overweight. And that didn't go too well. That wasn't a very good thing to say for the CEO. So his name is Chip Wilson. He now, he stepped down, the founder, because of that. And he owns one of the most expensive homes in Vancouver. It's like, I don't know, $30-40 million or something insane. And that house is actually down there. There's all these really nice homes, like way down there near UBC. That billboard's always off. I don't know why. Maybe at nighttime it comes on. I don't know. This is the Molson Brewery. I don't know if it's still operating, but it's been here for ages. I bet it was one of the biggest back in the day. And Molson Canadian is like one of Canada's top selling beers. I'm not a beer drinker myself, but yeah, Molson is a staple of Canadian beer. But I don't know if that's still in operation, because breweries, now there's all these micro breweries. And it's such expensive land to build it there. You'd think they'd be able to find a cheaper place elsewhere. And in Vancouver, whenever it's sunny like this, everyone is super excited. They're all happier. They all come out because they finally get a little sunshine. Vancouver's supposed to be the warmest, or it is the mildest climate in Canada. However, it's still cold. So we just don't have the weather the US has, unfortunately. But when it is sunny, everybody comes out and they love it. They're recycling, and you can see people are happier because of the vitamin D in the air. I think so. If we go, yeah, I'll go this way. If we go up there, it's West 4th Street, which has a lot of shops and restaurants and things. But I'm gonna keep going down this way to this, I guess it's West 2nd or Cornwall Avenue. Looks like the pool is open, which is good. It means it's starting to get warmer. I mean, it is springtime, May, so we need some sunshine. So this Cornwall Avenue Street. They do? Yep. Goes all the way down to Kitsilano Beach. You see a lot of geese in Vancouver too. And they're always in pairs for some reason. Maybe that's a husband and wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend.
Wow, different.
It's nice to get off that noisy bridge. It's a lot quieter here. See, there's Lululemon Headquarters. If you're into those Lululemon pants, that is the location. It started off just women's clothing. That logo is funny because it looks like a woman's hair. Even though they've denied it is, but it totally is, because it started serving just females, but now they have men's clothing. So I mean, I have a lot of Lululemon, not a lot, I have like a couple pants. They do make good clothing, that's for sure. So yeah, there's a lot of restaurants around here. Maybe I'll get something to eat here. Starbucks. See, it just seems like people have a bit more skip in their step, a bit happier when the sun's out like this and it's warmer. So yeah, some good restaurants along here. Burger shop. This is Vera's? Vera's Burger Shack. It's a popular Vancouver burger restaurant. See the menu there. And I think it was popular because you can choose whatever you want on it, which is normal now. But when that came out, not a lot of restaurants had that option, I think. Bakery, cafe. And like you may have seen in the South Granville walk that I did, a lot of the streets here have these trees that overhang. I don't know exactly what trees those are, but they are beautiful when they're in full bloom, full greenery. Some pubs around here. Oh yeah, there's a sushi restaurant here, Octopus's Garden. I've eaten there. It's very expensive though. Sushi restaurant. It's very fancy. So we're almost at Kitts Beach. So I'm sure the beach will be very crowded today, even though it is 4 p.m. on 4:30 right now. So, and there's still snow up on Grouse Mountain, you can see. I don't like that when I can still see snow on the mountain. That means it's still cold, unfortunately. You imagine living on one of these streets, it'd be so noisy. I mean, beautiful location right next to the beach, but super noisy on this street. There is Kitsilano Beach in all its glory. Yeah, in Vancouver we're just craving the sunshine, the summer. It's almost there. It's almost at a comfortable level. Right now it is about 13 Celsius, I believe, which just isn't quite there yet. It's still a bit chilly. So there is the Kit's Cafe over there. I could get something from there, or across the street here at Local. Local. It's a popular pub. I mean, talk about a great location that they have. Oh, Thai. That's interesting. Thai basil. Maybe I'll get that. I don't really want bread, which is local, will be all burgers and stuff. And then there's the Kids Cafe. I could get something there. I'll check out the menu of the Thai. Actually, there's restaurants all up here. Let's just take a quick walk first. Check it out. Sushi. Well, that bar also has copyright music. Maybe I'll avoid for that. Cannabis. Gelato. Good location for a gelato shop. Oh wow, yeah, look, I just heard the girl say chow chow. Love those fluffy dogs. They're like big pillows. They look old. So there's bars, pubs. Very happening, lively place. Love the cherry blossoms too, falling down. I don't know if these are cherry blossoms. They must be, yeah. And if I remember, I think the first cherry blossoms were brought over by Japan. I don't know if the cherry blossom is native to Japan, but it's not native to Vancouver. I think they brought them over here, and now we've lined our streets, a lot of the streets with them, which are beautiful. This is the year for cherry blossom, or the time of the year. So let's go back down this way. Oh yeah, Chewy's. I've heard of that place. It's popular for oysters, which I'm not a big fan of. Oysters.
I had to go to...
Oh, tacos? Huh. It's a very happening place, especially now the you know what, the Co is over. You don't need restaurant passports, even though I think most of Vancouver would have that. It's even livelier now than before. See everyone sitting out, enjoying what little warmth we have. Now, I'm might actually just go into the market here. That's a pub. So there's music playing. No music in this grocery store, which is good. Oh, do make sandwiches there. That's interesting. But I think I'll go check with that Thai place instead. So that's pretty cool. You can get a sandwich there, take it down to the beach. All these places you can take out food and head down to the beach. Oh yeah, banh mi. If you have a craving for Vietnamese, it seems to be Vietnamese owned. I'm not a huge fan of banh mi. Maybe I just haven't had enough of them, or good quality ones. Mother's Day is tomorrow, so everyone wants to buy flowers. This looks interesting. Oh yeah, Nook. I've heard of Nook. It's got a couple locations in Vancouver. Fancy, I think pasta. Could go to there to order, but I don't like the copyright music. What is a popular item? Green curry? Yeah. Oh, pad thai. Could I get that with no peanuts? No peanuts, yeah. Chicken? Yeah, sure.
No meat or no meat?
Peanuts. Does it come with peanuts? Yeah, no peanuts. And I'll get a root beer. To go. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Can I have a receipt as well? Sure. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thanks. So I ordered the pad thai with chicken. So I said no peanuts because I'm a little bit allergic to peanuts. I used to be very allergic when I was younger, but now I've eaten a peanut since and I didn't even have an outbreak, but I still say no peanuts. But yeah, there's a lot of options to eat, that's for sure. There's pubs, tacos, oysters, gelato. There's the Kits, the restaurant over there, which has like takeout deli and stuff. But yeah, I'll try this pad thai, see how it goes. And I'll bring it over to the beach, we'll eat there. Got it. Success. Okay, and now let's go to the beach. Oh, it's really hot. I should have asked for chopsticks as well. Oh well. So yeah, like I said, it's like 13 degrees only, maybe 14 degrees Celsius. So it's still pretty cold. Yet despite that, Vancouverites are still out at the beach to celebrate the sunshine, whatever little sun we have. So if you're from a warmer city climate, feel free to laugh at us, I get it. But this is one of the prettiest places to come in Vancouver, I think. Kits Beach. I did another walk here, you may have seen that. Windy. I guess I'll just walk down there a bit. I also got a can of root beer in my pocket, which is probably going to explode when I open it. Looks pretty crowded down there. Look at all those people. I think for volleyball tournament, that's usually what it is. I think I'll just sit right here. This seems like a good spot. Oh, this is perfect. So that pad thai came to $14.23. If you're from Thailand, you will laugh at that because I know in Thailand that they're a lot cheaper. I've never been there, but 14 bucks is pretty steep for pad thai. All right, I'm just gonna open this here. Wow, look at that. Oh, I don't think this is mine, but it still looks good. I asked for chicken, and it looks like it's tofu and shrimp. Hey, I'll take it. That looks good. And it's probably even healthier. Wow, look at these noodles, rice noodles. Looks a bit spicy, which is good. Really good. Not spicy at all. Yeah, it's funny though. I asked for chicken, but they gave like prawn and tofu. But I don't mind. I like having both. I don't eat a lot of tofu. I'm not a huge fan, but it's really good. Squeeze on some of the lime. Try one of these prawns here. It's cooked perfectly. So yeah, food always tastes better when you eat it outside, right? En plein air. It's a good spot to eat. I was gonna sit down there, but so many crowds. It's a little quiet area. And behind you can hear the tennis balls. Very busy tennis courts there. And that's the Kitsilano Restaurant and Cafe over there, where you can get like fish and chips. Look at that. Should I try to eat all that? Sure. Yeah, I don't eat out very much, so I didn't even know Thai. Or I haven't been eating out. And I forgot pad thai. I asked her what the most popular items were. And she said pad thai, which makes sense. Little crow is coming to see what's going on. So you can see the snows on the mountain there. A little bit of snow up there. Across is North Vancouver. Across the water there's Stanley Park, all those trees across the way. And then across that is North Van and West Van, all the clearing on the mountain. The mayor of West Van apologized several years ago because they were approving too much construction up on the mountain. A lot of people were complaining that it was just taking out the whole mountain. So I don't think they do as much, or they're doing apartments now rather than big mansions, so that there's not a lot of, not as much clearing of the forest. It's pretty oily and sweet. There's like some sugar. Definitely not good for those who are doing low carb. And it is Saturday today too, that's why it's so busy. You wouldn't see this many people on a weekday. Alright, all finished. I am stuffed. Let's go to the garbage can and throw it away. That was good. Yeah, nothing like eating at the beach. Can't beat it. If only it was just a bit warmer, it'd be nicer. So much tennis going on. I wonder how they reserve the spots there. There's the Kit's restaurant and the cafe. So I've already did a walk here. I'm not going to walk here again, at least not now. Definitely in the future. I like these chairs here. I don't know what they're like in French. Notice the scent before you leave. Minor dreams weave type, so it's like poetry, I guess. That's cool. That game is super popular, that trampoline game. I always see people playing that. See, you gotta like bounce it off the trampoline. Yeah, we could walk down to the volleyball courts, but instead, I think I'll end it soon. I can't help when I see a crowd, I have to walk by them. Oh yeah, this looks like a big volleyball tournament. Oh, these guys are like pros. It's just them. Must be a big group, or popular group. If they have this big of a crowd, they must be good. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, they're very good. Really good. I always thought that I'd be pretty good at volleyball just because I'm taller. In August, in the summer, there's a lot of volleyball teams down here. Right now I just see 3 nets up, but yeah, in August there's a lot more. Looks like they're having a break, little meeting. I like this weeping willow that we're under. Cute dog. Wow. How do you defend those spikes? That'd be hard to do. But again, it's so cold. The wind. It's not it's warm enough. Sorry if I sound like I'm complaining. Basketball courts. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me on this walk, another walk of Vancouver, as I walked all the way over the Burrard Street Bridge, which is back there, all the way over. And now I'm gonna walk all the way back in my silent video, so feel free to check that out. And had pad thai that was ordered wrongly. It's supposed to have chicken, but I'm actually glad that it had tofu. Probably saved some cholesterol there. And yeah, so thanks for joining me guys. See you next time. Check out the silent walk video and take care. Bye bye.